So I'm just gonna make a video because I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do, and I keep seeing myself making one. I'm really tired right now, but I just got the feeling to make one, so here we are. This is my first one, so I guess what's on my mind to talk about is just like this confusion of how to do this and what it would introduce me to. I feel like I'm not really relating a lot to my life right now. It's been changing so much, and I've been so open to change and learn about everything that I get interested in and leave behind what I knew and grew and learned about the months prior, that I don't feel attached to it, and I just keep on expanding my knowledge and my growth. Yet that's like the only constant. And that's, I guess, like unsettling. And still it's free though, you know? Yeah. I don't really know what else to say aside from that. But I'm noticing that the more that I do this, it makes me want to take up newer hobbies and like this. I haven't even wanted to make a video before, I guess. I started wanting to maybe 6 months ago, and I've just been sitting on the thought. And slowly but surely I've been becoming more familiar with that want, that desire to make one, and start a YouTube channel. And I keep having all these different ideas about what I want it to be around, because I have a lot of interests, especially since I'm taking on new ones, seems like every month. So this is just where it's gonna start at, me not knowing what to do with it. And that's perfectly fine. I guess that's how I started anything before. One of the things I have started was doing my art skills, improving them, and art is so, I guess I wanted to start with the foundations of drawing and improve on those. But even that topic is still big. So it's like starting at something with the basics can still be something intimidating, I guess, because you can hop from so many different subjects. There's no definite starting point. Doesn't really matter where you start. So don't even know where I was going with that. I'm just really tired. I have a headache right now. Don't know why my spirit chose to start a video now, but I just figure if not now, then when? It's already been so many months since I've had the idea to start one, and then I don't know. I just feel like I hope that people can relate to that, and if anything, like me grow a community out of this, of people that can relate to just starting, not knowing where to, and not letting that stop them. Well, I guess I could say a little about myself. I am Sarah, and I enjoy growth. I like learning about new things. I've always been into spirituality, like learning about Jesus and his story, and learning about Greek mythology, and I don't know, I've just always been interested in hearing about different types of religions and spiritual beliefs, about goddesses and Buddhism. So, very much in tune with and vibe with connecting with spirituality. Also in art. And by art, I mean like drawing and painting. I more so draw with color pencils, and haven't painted in a while, but I do enjoy it. And I don't have like a real specialty, I guess, in either of them. I just like to paint what I like to paint, and I like to draw what I like to draw. I come up with different ideas and just kind of draft them and see where it goes. What else? I've always been into a lot of healing. I went through a lot of things when I was younger, and just always had this mentality that there's no way I came out normal after all of that. So I just spent the last couple years, last few years, just focusing on healing from a lot of that stuff. And the biggest turning point has actually been last year. Just me renewing my faith with God and Source and Divine Mother and Divine Father has just I want to say like sped up the healing process. It kind of felt like it just took off. So there's that. And then I'm also into fitness and just keeping myself healthy, like mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Though I haven't been outside lately, and I think it's because of the winter weather. I think that's affecting my mental a lot these days. Let me see what else. I'm looking over to this like cabinet of shelves that I have, because in each cubby there's a different thing that I like to do in my spare time. I'm not very musically inclined yet, and I have these bongos that I got from Puerto Rico and a harmonica that I got from Nashville. But it is an interest of mine. I just haven't delved so far into either of those just yet. And I've got a puzzle, because I like to do puzzles. I love Disney, and the one that I'm looking at right now is like Mickey Mouse from his original, it was Steamboat Billy or something, I don't know, but the original Mickey Mouse was not named Mickey Mouse, and it's just got this collection. This puzzle has this collection of the different Mickeys that were produced and drafted throughout the years, and it's just so cool. I haven't started it yet because I actually just got it on Christmas, and I'm wanting to order a puzzle mat and those sticker glue sheets. I didn't even know that they made those. I knew about the puzzle mats, but I didn't know about the sticker glue sheets. I've been using that bottle of glue and the scraper to just let it dry, and then like wait for hours for the glue to dry, and then voila, the puzzle is done. Like you can move it and all that stuff, and it's all good. But yeah, they have sticker sheets that just make the puzzle stick together and be ready for hanging up. I've also got a scrapbook that I started with my boyfriend. I actually did a lot of, I did some art in there today, but it's this idea of this list that we want to do together, and just different interests or similar interests that we have in accomplishing together. And we want to do like one page for each item on the list, and have some type of art on one side of the page, and then photos from that event on the other side of the page. Right now we have the we wanted to go see the ocean together, and we booked a trip to Puerto Rico. I don't think he's been. I'm tired right now, so I can't really remember, but I don't think he's been. So, yeah, I drew up this little beach scene, and we both did dot artwork on it. So now it's just ready for us to put our pictures in. And I'm just working on a few other pages from stuff that we've done as well. And what else do I have? Yeah, and then just like my sketchbooks, and me and him write letters. Me and my boyfriend write letters to each other, and we send them in the mail. So I've got my color pencils up there, and this letter making kit that has wax seals and the envelopes and cards to put in the envelopes to send it to him. And I usually draw him a flower of some sort. I've got this book on drawing flowers, and I'll see which one has been made, like, based off of our situation and what we're dealing with and all that, or something that reminds me of us. I'll find a flower that sort of hits a theme, and I'll just draw it on one side of the card, and then flip it over and write him a sweet little letter, and seal it with that wax seal and send it off to him. And I don't know, I just think it's really romantic, and I like that we do that. It's really cute. We've also got this card game from the Skin Deep company. I don't know if you guys know that, but I've always wanted to do those cards. They have all these different editions of just connecting with others, or even with yourself. Like, I've seen a healing and a self-love card edition where you just pick a card up and view the prompt, and you either ask it to someone else or you're sharing that with yourself, and it just gets you to spend intimate moments with people and with yourself, some good quality time, learning some deep things about one another. And my boyfriend got it for me for Christmas. Or, well, I got him that for Christmas, and I got the dating edition. So we spent some time on it, and he left it here so that we could do it whenever he comes over. And then I've got my favorite board game, Century Spice Road, but it's the Gollum edition. That is showing my nerd, but yeah, over the past couple years, I've grown to love board games, and that one's my favorite one by far. I just love the aesthetics. Like, the artwork on it is amazing, because it's about trading gems, and let's say you pick up one of the cards to play them, and it has like you playing that card means that you want to pick up the amount of gems on it, and it'll have it in the top left corner for you to know which gems to grab. But also the artwork on the card itself, on the face of the card, shows you like shows a character in a store or something like that picking out those gems from the shelf. So it's just really cool. I'll probably show it to you guys someday, but yeah. Yeah. And then I've just got like my bookshelves. I love to read. And I've got a lot of books, but the shelf that I'm looking at right now, it just has maybe like 2 books on each shelf, just so that I'm not overwhelming myself and I can actually just pick one and don't, what is it like when you can't decide because you have so much to choose from? I'm not thinking of overwhelm, it's like decision paralysis or something like that. Because if I get out of the habit of reading, it's usually because I see so many in front of my face that I want to read them all, but me just wanting to is like overwhelming in itself, and it just makes me not even want to touch them, and I just don't end up touching them. So I don't know where I got the idea from, but I put the majority of the books away and selected 2 for each shelf, and it's been good with me just going through them slowly. So far I've just been reading from the Bible every day, and but even that was hard when I saw all the other books in front of me. So but yeah, that's a little about me. And I've got like my yoga mat. I like to do yoga, and I like meditation. I like being outside and connecting with nature, and yeah. Well, I still feel tired, and this isn't as awkward as I thought it was gonna be. So I'm looking forward to it, and looking forward to seeing like the community that grows here, and what I end up posting on this channel anyway. Is beyond me right now, so we're just gonna roll with it and see what sticks. But yeah. Alright, well, till next time.